Hey y'all, Deshaun here. Okay, so y'all went to my eye appointment with me, and I already took the test and everything. So y'all remember last time I took the test, I did not pass the little clicker test, the one where they told me to look at the orange thing in the middle, and when I saw the flashing lights, click it. I didn't pass last time because she told me that if the orange light was flicking, then to did, but it was no orange light in there flicking. So then I had to redo it today. So I told myself, I was talking to best friend, best friend Jesus. I was telling him, I was like, listen, we're gonna go in here and just click the mess out of this thing. We're just gonna click it. No matter what color the light, we're gonna click it so we can pass this test, because I don't want to have to come back and do this, because this doctor is expensive. All my doctors are expensive, but this eye doctor is expensive. And I told y'all, they got money up in there, because how many workers they have in there, how many, yeah, it's real nice looking in there. It's really, really, really nice. So, when I got there and everything, it was this lady sitting down. I sat down next to her. Of course, I sat there and I talked to her. And baby, we was feeling the same, baby, because she was like, she had to come back for the same reason, for the little clicker thing. And she said, this time she's gonna be clicking away. I said, me too. I said, I'm gonna do the same thing. I said, I'm gonna be clicking so much, they gonna think something wrong with me. And she was like, she don't like having to keep coming to the doctor because they expensive. I said, I know. I said, they are real expensive. She was like, yeah. She said, she told me how much she paid. Girl, you got some good insurance, because she still pay a lot, but not as much as I have to pay. I was like, I didn't tell that to her, but I was thinking that when she told me how much she paid, I was like, I said, okay, yeah. I said, I don't want to pay no more either. So anyways, I went back there. I did my little click test. And, y'all, let me eat while my food hot. God's great, God's good. Let's take some food, but I hear much taste. Okay. So I'm going to eat me some soup, y'all, because I am cold, y'all. I know. Crazy, I know. It's hot outside. It is hot outside. But on the inside that doctor's office, it was freezing. And then it's freezing up in here. And I don't want to turn the air off, because that would be crazy. Because it is super duper hot outside. But like I said, it's freezing up in here. And y'all, I'm gonna eat me some tortilla soup. So I'm crunching me up some tortillas to eat with it. The spicy sweet chili ones, my favorite. I need something spicy because I'm so cold, y'all. I'm so cold. So when I did the little clicking test, I was clicking, y'all. I was clicking. And then after that, they was like, we're gonna put these eye drops in. That's the part where y'all was saying. They was like, we're gonna put these eye drops in your eye. I was like, okay. And they was like, hold on, let me make sure we can put this in your eye. What you mean? Why would you finna put it in there? You're not for sure. And she was like, let me go check. So she went to go check. And they told her, don't put it in my eye. Y'all, if that lady would put that stuff in my eye, I was like, okay, don't put it in my eye. She's like, on this machine right here, she said, you're going to look on the inside. She said, you're going to see a blue light. I said, okay. She said, look at the blue light. So she did the right eye first. She said, do you see the blue light? I said, yeah. She said, keep your eye open. So I had my eye open. And she was like, keep looking at it. And she was like, open your eye. I was like, my eyes are open. And she was like, I'm going to have to hold your eye open. My eyes are open. She was like, yeah, but your eyelashes are real long. I was like, okay. So, she held my eye open, and I saw the blue light. And then she said, what else do you see? I said, I see an X on the blue light. She said, okay, yeah, keep looking at that. She was like, Keep your eye open. I was like, I don't have a choice. You're holding my eye open. So then the light, it turned red, and then it flashed, y'all. I was like, oh my goodness. And she was like, did it flash? I said, yeah. She said, okay. She said, I'm going to do this. She had this machine. She said, I'm going to click this light in your eyes. You're going to see green. So it was a little flashlight thing. She click in my eyes. It was real bright and green. I was like, man. I was like, what is going on? She was like, you finna do your other eye now. So she had to hold my eye open and make me look at it. She had to hold my head too, because y'all know my body be shaking, whatever, and she didn't want my head to move with her. So she holding my eye and my head, y'all, and she make me look at this thing or whatever. And I saw it, and it flashed. Baby, that light was so bright. And I was like, what is this doing? And she was like, it's looking on the inside your eye. I was like, it's making me blind because it is bright. She asked me, do it remind me of the cameras, when the cameras have flash from back in the day and they take your picture, that real bright light? I said, yeah. She said, good. So after that, she was like, the doctor gonna see you. So the doctor, when he came in, he was all friendly and stuff. He was like, you did real good on your test. I was like, thank you. So then he was like, I'm going to show you the inside your eye. I was like, okay. Like, I really didn't want to see it, but I wanted to. So he pulled out his little computer thing and showed me the inside of my eye. And he was like, you see your veins? I was like, yeah. He said, your veins are healthy in your eye. Thank you. And he was like, he said, but your left eye, he said, do you see that? It was like not a ghost, but it was like something white on my left eye. I was like, yeah. He was like, that's the MS. I was like, okay. He was like, so, he was like, he said, as you can see on your right eye, you can see your veins very clear. He said, but on your left eye, he said, you can see your veins, but not as good because of that white part. I was like, okay. He said, that's the MS. I was like, okay. He was like, so your eyes and your left eye, the eye color is different. I said, what do you mean? He was like, do your eyes, do they look the same? Do you see the same? I was like, yeah. I was like, I don't see no different colors or whatever. He was like, good, you're not supposed to see no colors. Why you asked me that then? He said, but looking in your eyes, he said, your eyes are different colors because of the MS level. I said, so what that mean? Does that mean I got cataracts or something in my eye? And he was like, nah. He said, it ain't nothing like that. He said, your eyes are healthy. He said, but we can see the MS in your eye. Oh! I was like, okay. I was like, do something need to be done? Do I need to take some medicine? Or... He said, what medicine do you take for the MS? Woo! I ain't give me nothing to drink. I ain't getting no smoothie. I was like, I get infusions every 6 months. And he was like, okay, good. He was like, well, everything is good. He was like, I want to see you back in a year. I said, okay. I said, don't I come every year? He said, normally you do come every year. He said, but, he said, you didn't come last year. Yo, didn't I go last year? I know, you sure? He's like, yeah. He was like, you didn't come last year. I could have sworn I went last year, y'all. Right? Let me think. This 2024, 2023. What was going on in 2023? Was 2023 a hard year for me, y'all? What happened in 2023? I don't remember not going. I think I be going every year. I don't remember missing. He said I did though, but I don't know. So when I was leaving, I met this guy. Y'all know I be trying not to meet nobody new. I be trying to just stay to myself. But this guy, he was really excited to see me. He was smiling and grinning, and I was like, looking at him, I'm like, what? And he was like, don't you know me? I was like, do I? Y'all, I was looking at him. He didn't look familiar. I was trying to check my Rolodex. He didn't look familiar. But then at the same time, he did look like somebody I know. I was like, I don't know. He's like, you know me. He kept on saying that, y'all, and he kept on laughing. So I started laughing. Because why is he so happy that he think that I know him? And I really wanted to know, did I know him? And he said, what am I? I don't know. He was like, look at me. I was like, I am. He was like, what am I? I was like, I don't know. You know, the person that I thought that he looked like, I know that it was not him for sure. So he told me his name. What was his name, y'all? Dan. His name was Dan. Do I know a Dan? I don't remember a Dan. But But anyway, he said his name was Dan, and I was like, okay. He kept saying, what am I? I don't know. A human? Like, I really don't know. I don't understand the question. And he was like, he said, I'm black, right? I was like, I guess. I don't know. I mean, he was brown. He was brown, so I guess he was black. So that's why I told him. I said, well, you brown. He said, I look like you, don't I? Mm-hmm. I said, we don't look alike, but we're both brown. He was like, that's when he told me, he was like, he's black and Brazilian. And I was like, man, I've been meeting a lot of Brazilian men here lately. What's going on? But he wasn't one of the ones that I done met lately. He didn't look Brazilian to me. So he was like, he said he's black. He said he is black. He said, I'm a black man. I said, okay, I'm a black woman. He was like, are you? What are you questioning? Me being black or me being a female? And he started laughing. He was like, are you black? I was like, yes, I am. He said, are you black like I am? I was like, I don't understand. He told me again, he said he is Brazilian and I don't know, he named some other stuff. But I told him, I said, I'm not that. I said, I'm black. African American black. Oh, that's what he was. He said he was Arab, black, and Italian. So then it popped in my head who I know that's that, who I just met that's that. So it couldn't have been him because that other dude, I just met him. So I'm like, it ain't him, you know what I'm saying? Because the other dude, I told y'all, he looked like the man off of Moana, the demigod, you know, the real big dude. That's what the other one looked like. This one right here did not look like that. He was tall and skinny. He did not look like that. He asked me, he said, are you Italian? No. He said, are you Arab? No. He said, are you Ethiopian? No. He was like, then started laughing. He said, yes, you are. I was like, no, I'm not. He was like, he said, if you're not Ethiopian, he said, your parents, he said, what are they? I said, my parents, they're African American. They're both African American. He was like, no, they're not. He said, one of your parents is white. How you gonna tell me what my parents are? Y'all done seen my parents. I said, no, my parents are not white. He was like laughing. He was like, one of them is. He said, if you're not white and black. He said, you are white and Ethiopian. I said, I'm not. I promise you I'm not. And he just was laughing. I was like, this man crazy. But he was real nice though, y'all. Besides all that crazy stuff, he was cool. Like, we laughed or whatnot. He said, I bet you get asked that a lot. I said, unfortunately, I do. He said, what do most of them say? I said, I done been called a little bit of everything. He was laughing. He said, because of that white in you, it make you look like that. I started laughing. I said, I don't have no white in me. He was like, yeah, sure you don't. I was like, I don't. I promise you I don't. But he was cool though. So there was another dude, and he was laughing at us and everything. And the other dude, he asked him. He said, "What does she look like she is?" And the other dude, mind you, he looked like he was mixed because his skin was red, his beard was blonde, but his skin was red, but it was brown at the same time. So he looked like he was mixed with something. And he was like, she looked like, he said, honestly, she looked like she mixed, but he said, you know, with her being black, she could be anything. And then, so the man, the one who laughed and done laughing, he was like, all those things that he named, he said, they are black. He said, Arab people, they are black. He said, Ethiopian people, they are black. He said, Italian people, they are black. I was like, okay. Okay. So there was this chick who was right there, and I told her, I was like, you're so pretty. She was like, thank you. I said, you look like Topanga. Y'all know who Topanga is. I didn't expect her to know who Topanga was. She Googled it, and it pulled up this little boy. I said, no, that's not the Topanga I'm talking about. I'm talking about Topanga from the show back in the day called Boy Meets World. And she didn't know what I was talking about. You know, she's not from here. So she didn't know what I was talking about. But she Googled it, and she showed me a picture and everything. And I was like, the picture she showed me was not the Topanga I know. The Topanga I know is from when Topanga was younger. And that picture she showed me, that looked like a man, like a boy. I was like, no, that ain't the Topanga I know. Fun fact. Back in the day, when I used to watch Boy Meets World, I wanted my hair to be like Topanga's hair. I wanted to have nice, long, full, blonde hair. That's when I was a little girl. Now, I do have long, full hair, but it's not blonde. I'm not going to color it blonde either. But I felt bad when that girl pulled up to Topanga and the boy popped up. I was like, no, that's not it. Like, I hope she don't think I was saying that she looked like a man, because she did not. She was real pretty. She looked like Topanga, the Topanga from Boy Meets World that we know from back in the day. Is exactly what she looked like. And y'all know Topanga was pretty, from what I remember. All I remember was a head full of hair. Then she had some dimples or something. I can't remember. But that man she showed me, that wasn't her. I need a smoothie. Or do I want an energy drink? Because I am full and sleepy now. I really don't want to drink nothing. But y'all let me know how y'all doing. How's the weather where you are? We're no longer in the hundreds. We're no longer in the hundreds, but it's still hot. What was I finna tell y'all? I was about to tell y'all about one of y'all friends, but that's another subject for another time. I'm so proud of myself. I did not get any new phone number today. I ain't get my number out. I ain't do none of that. Like when I was out there ha-ha and kicking with them peoples, I ain't get my number out. Did I? Nah. I don't think I did. I ain't get my number out. I ain't get their number. I almost did. The one I told you that was red and brown with the orange and blonde beard. I almost gave him my number. Almost, because he told me that he was single and just got divorced. So I was like, I told him, I said, that's not a pickup line. He started laughing. He was like, why you say that? I said, you'd be surprised how many times I hear that. He's like, but I'm telling the truth. He said, them guys, they want to tell the truth. I said, I don't know. I don't know if you're telling the truth because I don't know you. And I ain't want to be rude and be like, I really don't want to know you. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I'm tired of hearing that line. That's not a pickup line. I told him. I said, that's not a pickup line. You telling me that you single and just got a divorce. That's not a pickup line. Now, back in the day, that line would have worked on me. But now, I'm too grown. That line, I don't know, does not work on me anymore. If you single, good for you. If you just got a divorce, good for you. If you're a single parent, good for you. I don't care. I don't want your number. I'm not gonna give you mine either. I said for the rest of 2024, I am not giving out my number or taking nobody's phone number. No new friends. My Rolodex is full. I ain't got the time. No new friends. Now, with that being said, the new ones that I already done picked up this last month or two, I'm cool with them, but I might be about to delete them all. If I have not known you for over 10 years, your number finna get deleted. Let me think about it. Let me think about it, y'all. Yeah. I gotta think about it. But I know I don't want no new ones. I don't have no room to add no new ones. No more new ones. But yes, you guys, I am Deshawn. Thank y'all for sitting down, chatting, eating with me. Hope all is good and well where you are. Remember that God loves you, and you can talk to him anytime, any place about anything. And he's listening because he loves you. Know that, you guys. Y'all, you know who I almost... That's a whole nother subject. Dog, I'm going to tell y'all after I tell him. Because I'm not going to tell you what I thought today was. Oh. I'm going to tell y'all after I tell him. He going to think. Well, he know I'm crazy. He already know. But he going to be like, oh, yeah. You crazy for sure. Thanks for watching.